And so at what point did you have a list that said #1, Deion Sanders?
I don't want to say it was my first list, but it was. I felt really good about having him at the top of the list, and there were a number of very good candidates on that list. I just felt fairly strongly at the beginning that this could be a match made in heaven, and I think it was at the end of the day. First phone call to Coach Prime was very early in the process, and really did that from my home, looking out a picture window in my house at the Flatirons and describing to him what he was missing.
When I got the first call from Rick, I said to myself, it's cold up there.
He asked me how cold it is. That was always something that we talked about.
Like everything I know about Colorado is like the altitude and it's cold.
I think we had an early snow, and I sent him a picture and said, here's what it looks like this morning. We did have snow, and then I said, I'll send you a picture at the end of the day and you'll see that the snow is mostly melted.
Rick has a way of presenting something that only he can do it the way he does it. And he's not lying, he's not falsifying anything, he's not selling anything. His passion and love for the university just bled through.
But I felt like after that first call that we had a chance. I asked if I could come in and talk to him in his home. He and I met in his house, and I got to meet his family, and he's got an incredible family, and I could see right then that he was a family man, and I'm very much that myself.
I have love and passion and commitment towards anything I put my mind to. So it was a connection made in heaven.
And I think having those discussions really kind of cemented that we were both kind of on the same page about where we thought this program could go and how we could get there quickly.
All signs point to Deion Sanders heading to Colorado.
I'm at the airport. We had just finished our deliberations for the college football playoff meetings, and I had the same flight every Tuesday, left at 1:54 out of gate E7, and I get a call from one of his team.
And I was at a lunch with Hart, Coach Hart. And I said, hold on for a second, Hart. And God spoke to me in the middle of the lunch. Colorado it is. I paused, I called Constance, my business manager, and they called Rick. And I said, Rick, I'm coming. That was it.
And I'm like, excuse me? I don't know what to say, but I'm excited and look forward to having you and be our head coach. And that was it. It was a 3-minute conversation, and he said, have a good flight, and it was a damn good flight.
I didn't speak to anyone else that had that same type of love and compassion and commitment to their university as he did.
Rick George made no promises, made me understand his hopes and his dreams. One of the key statements, I want to bring this university a winner before it's all said and done. And I believe you're that guy.